welcome back. And anyways, today,
Now where did that man run off to? You haven't seen my husband, have you?
okay. Who are you, mister? These are the Littles. Why they have a giant bookshelf and table, I will never know, but hey, they ordered it for a reason. They paid for it. I mean, you were never seen again. Well, that's just nice. Starting back from this area, we actually have to go and see them. I forgot to go through their little quest thing back whenever, like my last playthrough. As I have said before, I did not actually 100% the game, which some of you Cave Story fans will already know, but that's not it. This quest is actually very important, and the weapon was not actually, I could actually not get to that weapon ever if I tried. Like, I could not ever get to it again if I had tried and got into it. No, I could not ever see it again because I had decided to, oh, I don't need this. I actually forgot. I did not want it. It is a good weapon, and you'll see what it is later. But keep in mind that it is a quest, and you will want to look for him. He will not, however, be up on this wall, because that's not smart for a tiny person to do. Like, if you were an ant and you jumped off a cliff, just imagine how large of a drop that would be. Like, That's why some people need common sense to just kind of, anyways. Nope. If I'm falling, I'm not falling far. I'm falling far. Okay, so anyways, continuing up the wall, I just want to kind of mention a story. Way back when. Yeah, I'm actually joking. It wasn't that long ago. Whenever I was playing through this, at one point, I forgot about you. Well, isn't that nice? Good thing we have the ghost to worry about. And good thing I forgot that you actually need to go through that little sand area. Oh, okay. Wait, actually, maybe you can progress. Yeah, you can, but it would be a little hard to make that jump. Yeah, nope. I'm actually forgetting my story, but sort of. Nope, that was bad. But basically, my story. What was it? Oh yeah, whenever I first played through this area, because I was playing the 3D version of this area, because whenever I played the freeware, I didn't complete it. Well, it was the WiiWare. What am I saying? Whenever I played the WiiWare demo of this version of this game, I actually did not know. Well, I actually did not know that you could not save at all, which made it a real fun experience. But still, you could not save on the WiiWare demo version, as most demos are. But basically, like, should you actually, like, die, like, whenever I played back then, the good old days, it was very, very difficult. I still recall this area, and how difficult it was on the WiiWare version, where you could not select your difficulty, you could not save, and you would, well, I mean, you could save, but it would only save for as long as you were on the game. So you could not afford to leave the game if you saved. Well, that was on the demo, at least. On the, on the full version, which you had to pay for some reason, even though this is free, because it's the freeware version, if you don't know. but basically on the WiiWare version, paid version, I found out there was actually an area I don't actually think I've seen before. It was very kind of like, I've never seen it ever. It was like, actually I think this is on Cave Story Plus as well, but I don't have Cave Story Plus because I'm just a person that just plays the normal Cave Story, because a true fan will always play the original version. Ah. What are you doing? Don't kill me, I'm him, man. I just got magically turned into Momega. Oh, I'm sorry for talking like that. Huh? What's this? You're not one of those killer robots? Well, you scared the pants off of me jumping out like that. You wouldn't be that savior, would you? Basically, you'll want to kind of remember him, sort of. Just remember that he's there. Welcome to the plantation. The area where the music from the title screen is used here. I'm not joking. I did not know they actually took that beating, that hard of a beating. But basically, here, and the plantation. This is a large area with a lot of things to do. This is probably going to be one of the longest areas you'll play through. What's the password? You don't know the password. I just wanted to point that out for people that were like, go through the door whenever I was playing. Like, there will be a person, like, there will probably a person, like, I'll just be playing, I'll be like, I want to do that later. And they'll say, go through there, I want to see it. And I'm like, no, you'll see what it is later. And, no, they'll say, no, do it now, because they're like, because they want to see it. And I don't blame them. But, like, the thing about it is that, like, that area is restricted to you as so far, because as you saw, what's the password? That little thing. Rest area. Hey, Campatchi! Oh, hey, haven't we met before? Yeah, back at Mimika Village. Someone called Misery snatched me up and brought me here. But man, I hate farming. I was just heading out to go fishing for a change of pace. Do you like to fish? We'll see you around later. Yeah, he's just laid back and he's calm. It's actually one of my favorite of the characters. These characters will actually say ... whenever they see you. They will not say a thing to you, which is kind of odd, in my opinion, at least. But it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I did not want to mess with you. Yeah, those guys will only attack if you attack them. So, make sure you use reasoning. But basically, I want to actually venture up here before we get started on anything. Basically, the point of this area is just to it kind of wants you to explore this area, because it's massive, and it's massive. But yeah, you want to explore it, because there is God damn it. But because there's a lot here, and that you could easily skip over. It's a nice place to grind, by the way, because the enemies aren't too clumped together. These orange bells, though, I believe they're called, are a real pain. However, you don't have to really worry about them too much, I guess. But yeah, the orange bells, don't worry. Jail number 1. Look who's here. I can ring on the door, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's where our friends are being held. As you can see, there's a door up here. Should you be playing the normal version, you will have to actually go and figure out how to get up there. But me, since I'm cool and I have the things already for getting through here, I can just simply go through here. Actually, no, I don't go through this area yet. Oh yeah, I have to... Yeah, as you saw Kenpachi earlier, and he told you he wants to go fishing. Remember that. I actually forgot, because I'm like, oh yeah, I have to do this first, right? Because this area is... I always forget what order things go in, because... I mean, it's one of the largest... It's the largest area in the game, I think. Well, at least I think. Yeah, well... Egg Rider may be a bit bigger in comparison, actually, now that I think of it. But still, remember that this area is very massive. Yeah, as you can see, Yeah, it's still there, fishing. Sorry I left you waiting. Oh wow, I can actually kill these guys. Cool. Oh hey, it's you. I caught something weird just now. You can have it if you want. It's in the bucket there. Peer into the bucket. Looking closer, you can see something at the bottom. You got the teleporter room key! Okay, well, nothing in here anymore. Basically, what you want to do is you want to go here, and you want to use the most of your jump, then rocket up here, use the teleporter room key. Oh, I can't shoot him. Oh well. Well, let's use the teleporter. Maybe I can talk to him. No, nothing. Let's go through back to Arthur's house. Killer robot. Yep, we messed up. Hey. Come on. You're not dead, are you? Yeah, that was Sue. That voice there. Chomp, chomp. Or walk close awake. Thought you might be dead. You didn't flinch no matter how many times Sue smacked you. This is the title. Those who try to defy the doctor get from here. To be finished, so I'm sorry, I just had to. He's fat and he was eating just earlier, so why not? To be subjects for his experiments. That's what Sue said. Are you a friend of hers? Look, you're a bit too late. She used to be in here with us. She was caring for you the whole time, but just a little while ago they came and took her away. Okay. But basically what you want to do is you want to save, because you'll be stuck in here a while, until you realize you can talk to him and say, oh yeah, just before they hauled her off, I just saw her cram something into your pocket. The opposite of pickpocketing. Again, very odd game. Will you read it? I got a letter, I guess. This is Sue. I don't believe I ever told you much about all of this. We came to this island from the research on a research trip. Professor Booster was on our helicopter, and so was my mother, my brother, various assistants, the doctor as well. He was there to serve our medical needs, and did so, at least until he found the demon crown. That crown, once the property of the master of this island, grants monstrous magical powers upon its wearer. The doctor knew this even before coming to this island, which is why he wormed his way into our group in the first place. Once he had the crown in his possession, no one could stand up to him. We had no choice except to continue our research of the island under his orders. Whoops. The Doctor seeks to rule the Earth's surface using this island as a base. I think he plans to first attack the surface using the Mimikas as weapons. Anyway, I was able to get away somehow, but I fear the other researchers are already. Now he's using the unsuspecting Mimikas to cultivate more and more red flowers. Once he is ready to attack, he will drive the Mimikas into a murderous frenzy using the flowers. Using his terrible powers, he will be able to control the raging Mimikas to do his bidding. And that means I too will. If you can escape from this prison cell, look for the hideout hidden in the plantation. When my mother is yet safe, she'll be there, coming up with a counter plan. Please, help my mother. The password is Litigano Motscout. Will you read again? No, we won't. But, basically what you want to do in this area is you want to save again. Wait, that brick's broken. Yeah. You actually have to read the letter to break open that brick. It's very odd how that's required of you, but I mean, I would understand if I was a game developer, because they would want you to read that, so that way it would make sense, sort of. Oh, run. Yeah, that's a little thing about the whimsical star. Sometimes it can be a burden. Oh, okay. I feared he was gonna get hit by it. So I was like, oh no. Oh, yep. Oh, now that I look at it, it looks like he's actually throwing his arm at you. Like Litigano Matscout. Prepare. I'm sorry. Anyways. So you are the savior Sue spoke of. Oh, thank goodness. I'm Momorin Sakamoto, Sue's mother. I used to take my chances working at the doctor's side, but once he found the seeds, he had no more use for me. So he had tossed me off the edge of this island. Chivalry is dead, let me tell you. But that's neither here nor there. Right now I'm working on building a rocket, one that will get you to the doctor's throne. I don't quite have all the parts yet though. Aha, I just need to borrow this. Booster version 2.0 was taken. Yeah, don't get sad yet. I still need more parts to finish the rocket. Are you busy right now? No. Ah, good answer. Our savior indeed. Here, put on this for now. Got the Amiga mask. This mask is actually kind of cool. Charming, quite charming. Perhaps it's a bit big, but the Amigas are working on the fields. The Amigas working the fields aren't allowed to speak with humans. But with that mask on, you should be able to talk to them. Are you with me so far? To complete the rocket, I'll need plenty of electrical power. If you could get a hold of one of those sprinklers they use out there, I think I might be able to work with that. Please bring me back a sprinkler. The sprinkler is a little hard to obtain. Before we go out there though, we'll rest, because it only makes sense. Health restored. You want to also save. Go for the door again. Here's the plantation. Oh yeah, remember when I said don't get so happy with the Booster 2.0? Yeah, she took it from you. Check your inventory. I swear I'm not lying to you. Basically, what you want to do is you actually want to go over here. Remember that the Spur Blast kills anything one hit. Well, except the bosses, I guess, and one enemy, which we won't see for the longest time. But basically, what you want to do is you want to come up. Actually, hold up. Was it down here again? Oh yeah, it's right here. Stopped. Oh ho, you're new here, aren't ya? I bet you're still confused being picked up and dropped here all of a sudden. Well, just remember, don't try anything funny. If you run away and get caught, they'll throw you in prison. As long as you tend to the flowers, you'll be safe and you'll get to eat. Yeah. It's busted again. Hey you, you're the new guy, right? Go take that busted sprinkler and exchange it for a new one. Yeah, now we can pick it up. It stopped. You got the broken sprinkler. It's useless. Yeah. Basically what you want to do is you want to go into this room where the rest area is. As you saw earlier, there were a surplus of sprinklers. Another one, handed over the broken sprinkler. Be nice to this one. You got the sprinkler. It's in working condition. You know what that means? Let's take it and never give it back. But really, you actually want to keep the sprinkler. Should you give it back, I think you get a game over. I've never actually tried because I haven't been an idiot to try it. I haven't been that one idiot that would. But yeah, you just want to go get the sprinkler and come down here. What's the password? And you say it, and then hide out. Blah blah blah. Take it. Welcome back. You got the sprinkler. Plenty of juice in these batteries. I think this may work. Next, I need you to track down a man named Dido. He's an engineer of considerable talent, to use his own words. But he's also one of the most timid men I've ever met. Remember? Timid man. Near the entrance of this very hole in plantation. Anyways, really just want to save before going anywhere, of course. It's obvious that you want to save. Anyways, so you want to go through the door and jump, I jumped at you. Are you afraid?
Ito? Yes, that's me. What's that? Sakamoto's working on a rocket. So she's still alive. A fierce one she is. Nothing like me, that's for sure. Alright then. Take this. Got the controller. I don't know why I'm still talking like this. Out the outback. Oi mate. Give Miss Sakamoto my regards. So yeah, you get the controller. What you want to do with this controller is you want to walk over. You want to dodge the orange bells who stupidly dive at you, yet will never hit you if you keep on walking past them. Want to go back. What's the password? Yeah, it's very annoying. I do agree, but welcome back. Did you find Ito? Ah, this is it. Alright. This is the controller he's so proud of. The analysis would be a lot easier if only he were actually here. Well, I'll manage somehow. Thank you very much. I'll take quite a while before I'm finished. So why don't you take a rest over at the bed? Yeah, this is actually required. I didn't know this. I just thought you had to exit, enter. No, you have to rest. Once you're done resting, you awaken after a long sleep. That shows you good. She'll leave. The sprinkler will still be there. I think you can actually get a reward should you turn it in. No, you can't even pick it up. Well, I mean, she did use the batteries, that's true. So, yeah. Before you go running off and using the rocket and all that, talk to her. Did you have a good rest? The rocket's all done. You'll be able to take down the doctor, right? I believe in you. Take this with you. Got the booster version 2.0. You won't be needing this anymore. If you actually keep the Mimika mask, it is still possible to beat the game, but you cannot kill Ballos is the thing. In other words, you may already be using the red flowers. Go on, ride the rocket up to the throne room. Hurry. We don't want to do that just yet. Yes, you have to re-equip this. Still a little pain, but I'll take it. What you want to do is you want to actually fly up to and see what it is you're flying to. You might be, oh well, obviously an area up above. What would you think? Well, actually, I think differently. No, he's stupid. Let's die, you little crumb seeds. I've actually forgotten their names. All I have ever known about them is that they take 16 damage to kill. That's all I remember about them. I don't remember their name. I don't remember how much damage they do. All I remember is what their health bar is, which is kind of silly, but you would understand. Basically, what you want to do is you want to go to this area, fly up, get a recharge. And it's a bit familiar. Maybe we forgot a puppy. Long time no arf. I was told to bring this to you.
Yes, you get a life capsule. That's not all.
Oh, she said to give this to you too.
Yes, you get a second life pod. I'm sorry if you just go the entire time. If you talk to him without that life pod, he will not give you one, and he will never ever actually give you another one. You have to give him... Yeah, also these are undying. You actually have to use the rocket. Believe me, I've tried. Anyways, what you want to do is the thing I always do as well. You want to save before you enter the area, because saving is awesome. Or something. Anyways, once you're done saving and all that, refilling your health, exit the building as you would think to do so. And let's go take on that doctor. The doctor, mate. Alright, so 3, 2. Yeah, do you want to flip the switch? I actually didn't know my first time around you actually had to interact with it by standing on it. But yeah, flip the switch. Stand in the perfect center of it. Get ready to jump. On my first attempt, I did not know you actually had to jump. Yeah, you have to jump right there. Otherwise, you get hit by those. Anyways, I recommend you have full health, and I don't care what XP level you have if you're attempting the perfect ending. You wonder why? You feel a black wind blow for you. All weapons drop to level 1. I'm not joking. This is the hidden last cave. This will show you that you're on the right track. Wait, I'm not on the right track. I do not want to do this yet. I just remembered. Bringing that up. Okay. Am I actually able to jump down? As long as I don't move, I guess. I don't know. Okay, cool. So, basically, what you want to do before this, I was a total idiot and forgot. We want to go to a particular area, in which we will see next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm joking, it's just a cave story. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. This is Megazonian signing out.